Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I've started my first diamond painting. As you can see, it's going to be a butterfly. It's going to be for my daughter for Christmas, and I've been having fun with it. I'm trying to figure out. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Um, the only thing I'm trying to learn or trying to I guess figure out is how to make sure I have glue on the pen. But this is going to be my first diamond paint with me video, and later on today I'm going to be posting floss tube video showing my progress on my Sistine Chapel, and I bought 2 other diamond paintings, and I'll show those, and a little bit of haul, and that's about it for that. But it's, as you can see, I'm doing this, and I've been having fun with it. And my best friend, she started doing this, and I've been watching channels of it, and I'm having fun with it. And I didn't think it was going to be fun, but I was proved wrong. And now my oldest daughter, my daughter is hooked. She wants to do one, so I bought her one, and excuse me, I gave her a choice last night. She could do it, or keep it and wait until Christmas, or she could start it when she got it. And of course she wanted to start it, and she asked me yesterday to show her, and I'm running out of glue, to show her how to place the, sorry guys, how to place the diamonds on the thing. And I showed her, and she looked at me. She says, I want to learn how to do this on my own. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna let her learn how to do that on her own. I got 2 from Amazon, and I got one from Wish. And the one from Wish, oh my gosh, that's going to be huge. There are 2 things that I like, well, I don't collect the second one, but I collect birdhouses. And the other thing that I like are roses. And my bathroom has a pink rose border that I painted on when we moved in here. And so yeah, that's thing. But the diamond painting that I bought from, one of the diamond paintings I bought from Wish is this big huge picture of roses. So that's going to be one that I'm going to do along. But so let's see, how has my week been? My week has been okay. It's been kind of slow, and well, first thing off, our internet started acting up last night, and didn't have a problem with it until yesterday. And of course my son came out, and he's like, Mama, what's wrong with the internet? Nothing that I know of. And I didn't really pay much attention until I noticed when I was posting on Facebook that it wasn't posting, and I couldn't figure out why. So I was like, okay, here we go. So I called. My internet is through Comcast, and so I called them, and I was on the phone with them for almost an hour just for them to try to get it to work. Finally, even after they said they were going to send a technician out, it started working. So when the technician comes tomorrow, I'm still going to have him check to make sure everything is okay, and then hopefully we won't have any more issues. So I'm kind of hoping that we won't, because I really, 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 really am tired of always, 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 I'm just tired of switching internet companies, and I'm tired of crappy internet. And I love this internet that we've gotten, and I don't want to lose it, and it's annoying. So, but other than that, we have been doing, sorry guys, I gotta get next color. Been doing okay. I pulled a muscle in my back last week, so yeah, it's kind of been, I've been sitting in my recliner kind of relaxing because it's, I couldn't bend, and yesterday I got this table, and I couldn't bend to put it together, so my daughter helped put it together, and she did a pretty good job. So I'm kind of glad for that, and I'm hoping. And then of course last night I started working on this diamond painting and well, I have to learn. I have to find a bigger, taller, I guess, stand, tray, something to put my stuff on. Oh, come on, really? And because I don't have anything to keep close to me, instead of having to bend over and be in the bend over. It's, it's kind of tedious to have to keep bending over. And I want to get a TV tray or something to sit next to me over here to my right, so that way I have something that's somewhat, level next to me, so that I don't have to keep bending like I'm doing now to get to stuff. It's kind of annoying. But no, this week has been kind of okay. I mean, like I said, I've been sitting in my chair trying to keep myself still and not overdo it, because my back is like been really, really sore. And I don't know what I did. I pulled a muscle somehow, and I'm not sure how, but I did. And it hurts a lot. And I've been using a heating pad and a I was gonna do ice pack, but to me that makes it worse, I guess. I don't know. To me, doing the ice pack doesn't, to me it makes it makes my back, my muscles in my back even stiffer. So I been using my heating pad and stitching, and so that's been kind of the good thing. And but other than that, I mean, it's been pretty kind of slow around here. I'm just trying. I know nobody wants to think about this, but I have been starting to. I've started Christmas shopping, and so it's been kind of. It's been kind of like everybody looks at me like I'm crazy, but I'd rather go ahead and get it started now. That way I'm not trying to rush. My parents used to do that. My dad would wait until Christmas Eve. I can remember one year he and I went for a present for my mom, and yeah, he waited until Christmas Eve day, and I've never understood why, but I can see why in a way, I guess. Maybe this is mom and dad's thinking at the time. I think they waited until the prices, you know, how some of the prices were, you know, things go on sale then. So I'm kind of thinking that's what they did, but I don't know. I mean, nowadays my parents don't do that. I think they go way ahead of time. So it's been kind of interesting. Get up there. And I learned my lesson watching them, because I'm sorry, I just don't like waiting until the last minute to go. I mean, that's, you know, that's me. And excuse me, I just don't like waiting. So, and of course, you know, I mean, it's just me. So I try to get it done as early as possible, because, and the fun part is trying to hide it from my boys. My boys love to look for presents. And my 17-year-old, when he was 2, he used to, because I don't have very many places to hide presents in this apartment. And I didn't know where to hide my presents at the time. I couldn't hide the presents, the Christmas presents, in, you know, my girls' rooms, because then they would want to look. So it was kind of like, okay, where am I going to put them? And I put them in my closet. And I have a picture in one of my old photo albums of my 17-year-old son, who was then, like, I think 2 or 3, I can't remember, standing at the door of my closet and pointing at all the presents, because he decided that he was going to go searching, and he found them. But he knew that he couldn't play with them, so yeah, he was kind of sneaky. But now he doesn't do that. He just wants his presents right then and there. And no, I'm not doing that. So my 21-year-old daughter, she hides them in her closet for me, because the boys are not, they're not going in her room unless, they don't go in her room unless they knock. So she knows, and I know, that they can't get in there unless they knock on the door, and she won't give them permission. So, but anyway, I'm really liking the way this is coming together. I think, you know, I've not tried the square diamonds yet, but I'm thinking I like these round ones better, and I'm gonna try one that's square just to see, because, and see what the difference is. But I really, really like the round ones instead, and because they fit easier in between, like here, if you can see, in between, I don't know if you can see or not, and I don't know, I can't get it any closer. In here, I don't know if I can do this or not, so bear with me. Obviously not. Okay. Here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but here, in between, is where this, my color black is going to go, so it's kind of like right there. And it's easier to fit them in between. So I really like this better than I do. I can't say better than I do the square. I haven't tried that yet, but they seem to, it seems to be a lot easier to put them on the diamond painting or on the canvas, and which is kind of cool. But anyway, and I finally got a table, a drafting table to do my diamond paintings on, and I will show that in my floss tube video. And so that you guys can see that, as I said earlier, my daughter put this together for me. She worked on it, I think it was all afternoon, but she did a pretty good job, and which I'm very grateful for. And really, that didn't want to go in it. But anyway, but yeah, that's, you know, and there's not a whole lot to share today. It's been kind of quiet around here. I'm just trying to get some things situated and fixed around here. I rearranged our living room, and for the Christmas tree, of course, my kids think I'm crazy to do that, but I'd rather go ahead and rearrange my living room now so that I have a place for the tree, because last year the tree was in the dining room, and I don't like the tree being in the dining room. It's just it's not, to me, that's not where the Christmas tree should go. And so I rearranged the living room and got that ready for the tree. And so, of course, my kids want me to put the tree up now, which, no, sorry, not happening. I'm not doing it. Not now. So, they're kind of, you know, like, really, Mom? Sorry, guys. I'm not putting a tree up now. You can forget that. You can wait until Thanksgiving weekend when I normally put it up. And I'm going to be also doing a video on, I have Christmas ornaments that I'm going to finish, and I will show everybody the ornaments. And I want to get them, whoops, really? I want to get them, really? You're not going to go on? Seriously? I found I was looking on Amazon last night, because a lot of people have been talking about how they use a rolling pin to roll across the, I guess, the canvas when you're done with the actual diamond painting. And so I found one, actually two, and they're not really that expensive, so that was kind of the good thing. Come on, get out. I don't want to spill these. Yesterday I spilled a bunch of these, and it was fun trying to clean those up. So I found that, so I'm kind of I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna leave it at that for now. So it's been kind of so yeah, I found one of those, and I don't know what else. I want to get some more of these, I guess they're called pens, so I can have them. I'm just trying to get the hang of all this first before I start the big one that's coming. It would be interesting. And I gotta figure out how to store these until I can buy a frame for it. I don't think Walmart has 12 by 12 frames, so I'm thinking of getting a going to Hobby Lobby or someplace and finding a canvas that I can glue this to the back of. I'll glue this on and hang it that away. Because this is one of my daughter's Christmas presents. So she likes butterflies. She likes wolves. So she's kind of excited about that. So it's, but I mean, I didn't think I was going to enjoy this. I thought this was going to be, I don't know, boring. But truthfully, it's not that bad. I'm having fun. You know, seeing this come alive, it's kind of, I mean, it's like cross stitch, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I didn't think I was going to. I thought I was going to be bored with it or not interested in it. And I'm glad now, after thinking about it, that I didn't just go ahead and buy, for my first one, buy a full coverage. I'm glad that I got partial. That way I could get used to, you know, doing this. And I mean, this is my first one, so it's kind of like I'm still trying to work out the kinks and make sure that, you know, they're all, because I can see some of them that aren't, you know, at the greatest. Oh man, I think this is a little, I don't know if that helps. I hope so. I mean, I know some of these are not in, you know, positioned exactly the way they should be. And, you know, I mean, I'm still learning. And, I mean, it's really not that hard. You just have to make sure that, and of course I need more glue, that, yeah, you just have to make sure that come on. That's another thing about this I don't like is stopping to put glue on my pen. But it's, I mean, you just have to make sure that you at least try to get them where they need to be. And it's rather fun. I mean, I like it, you know. Oh my, and there went all that on the floor. Again, I never would have thought. Jeez. Wow. Alright, hold on guys. Bear with me a minute. All these went flying down here on the floor. Didn't actually think that was going to happen. This is one reason why I need to get a stand of some kind, so that I have place to do this because I feel kind of crowded. But it's alright. I'll figure it out. I'll find something that works for me. But, now I've got my hair in my hand. But, I mean, I'm glad I bought, like I said, I'm glad I bought the partial first instead of a big, huge, full one. So that way I could get practice and, you know, figure out what works for me and what doesn't. And I enjoy it, you know. I mean, I'm not going to do like that. I noticed some people have basically put cross stitch aside, and I'm not going to do that. I mean, you know, I'll find time. I mean, at night, you know, when my kids go to bed, I'll come back here and, you know, work on this and get up there. And, do stitching during, come on, am I gonna need more black? I'm gonna need more black. And do my stitching, you know, during the day after I finish my household stuff and whatever. Really? Seriously? But so yeah, that's basically I've been having fun. I mean, it's a new hobby. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I am enjoying it. And oh goodness, there we go. It's just gonna be hard trying to find a system that will work for me, that I don't have to bend over so much. I'm thinking of getting a TV tray that I can put, you know, over here to the right of me, so that I can so that I can get to access things easily. So, but anyway, trying to think, is there something, I don't have any tags to answer because nobody sends me any. I kind of feel left out, but trying to think of things that I can talk about because I'm running out of things to talk about. But I have gotten kind of talking about my cross stitch. I have been steadily stitching on Sistine Chapel, and I kind of don't want to put it down right, you know, at this point. I mean, and I'm getting overwhelmed again with all the ones that I have to work on, and I think I'm going to focus on 1 or 2 to work on, and then 1 for my Stitch With Me videos. And I'm just gonna focus on those right now. I want to get one complete, and it would be nice. So I'm going to do that because I don't want to get overwhelmed and just stop stitching. That would not accomplish anything. That would just make it worse. So, and I'm trying to come up, with a way to do this and cross stitch at the same, divide my time up, and we'll see. But this is kind of funny. I do have one little story. The mail lady has delivered my other packages, my other things that I was expecting in the mail, Anyway, she saw me yesterday. I was my son and I were bringing the draft table home from our leasing office, and she saw me, and she knows who I am, and she saw me, and she never stopped or anything and said, you have these packages. So I was sitting I was sitting down yesterday, and I just went to check because I wasn't sure when, it was being delivered. And so I checked my Amazon app, and sure enough, it said that it had been delivered. So I looked at my older son and I said, Justin. He said, what? And I said, come on, we're going to the mailbox. And he's like, why? And I said, because I got my order. So he was like, oh, okay, cool. And well, only 2 small packages. Okay, where's the rest? Well, like I said yesterday, she saw me, so she knew. She knows who I am. Well, and she never knocked on the door. My daughter said, Mom, nobody knocked on the door. My door, her door was open. She was, cleaning up in her room. And I said, you're sure? She said, Mom, nobody knocked on the door. Okay. So when I went to check the mail, there was a sorry we missed you flyer. And I'm thinking, okay, really? So my point being is she saw me, and she could have, waited until, she was right there when, in the parking lot of our building, when she saw me. And she could have just, said, hey, I got this package for you. But she didn't. She just went on. So I'm just kind of irritated because it could have saved a lot of issues. But that's okay. I'll walk over there here shortly and I'll get it from the office. It's just the point that, you know, I had to wait. And we could have just, you know, we wouldn't have had to do this. Which is kind of, you know, irritating. So, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. And it's a little annoying, but that's alright. Wow, this is really coming together. I'm liking this. I'm really, really... It's cool. It's fabric. This is all fabric here. But it's cool. I'm enjoying this. I think my daughter will like it. At least I hope she will. I mean, she likes butterflies, so... And I couldn't find a really big one. I wish I could, but I'll look on Amazon for one for her. Maybe. Oh, I swear, I have slippery fingers today. I'm telling you. I have no clue. I'm telling you. I just can't keep a hold of this today. It's ridiculous. Come on. I cannot keep a hold of my tray. It's just kind of sad. But it's okay. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna lose more that way. But like I said, this is really, really coming together. I like the colors. It's pretty. Very pretty. And I think my daughter will like this. She thought it was cool last night with the white diamonds here. And made the butterfly stand out. So I think it's pretty. I was gonna do this all until for another half an hour, but I'm running out of things to talk about, but I will say this much, you know, when you're getting your kits or when you're ordering your paintings, make sure that you have everything. And when I get the when I go to get my other part of my order this afternoon, I'll do another video and I will unbox both of my daughters and mine, so that way you guys can see and especially, you know, for us new people, because it would be our luck that we would get one that, get a kit that doesn't have anything in it. And, get in there. And that would not be a good thing. So, I wish these trays were just a little bit bigger, because it's kind of, I don't know. It just, to me, it's too small. I like this pen. I mean, I'm going to try, you know, others. My best friend, and she's doing one for her dad, and she asked me about, she was telling me about the one that has the, whatever, I guess the, one with the, what is it? I don't know. I guess the one that has the, what is it? I don't even know how to describe it. That has the thing at the top to put more beads in it and glue it, you know, put it down on the canvas. No. If I can't do it, you know, and make sure that they're put in the proper place and the right way, then I don't, get in there, I can tell right now, that, I don't, to me, that defeats, but, you know, to each their own, which is, you know, no big deal, and, but I'd rather do each diamond individually, because to me that's, I can at least see where I'm putting these. So, I mean, there are people out there that do this, that have done this for a while and know, you know, what to do, and, you know, are probably good at it that way. I can't. And, I mean, it's not, you know, like I said, to each their own. And, you know, but I would rather, you know, and I want to go, I just, you know, I don't think I would ever, I mean, I might try one of the, you know, that particular tool eventually, but right now, I'm still, you know, learning this, so I'd rather I mean, maybe when I get better at it, then yeah. But I don't think it's really, you know, gonna be that hard. I do want to find a place on the internet for frames, for these custom frames. I want to because, you know, I'm just not going to do these and hide them away. I do want to hang them up and display, you know, hang them up and show them off. I'm going to find one for my daughter for this one. And order them. But anyway, oopsie. But yeah, this is, I'm enjoying this, guys. I mean, I kind of had my doubts, but I'm enjoying it. And it's, you know, it's really not that hard. And my daughter doesn't want me to teach her. She wants to learn this on her own. Which is good. I mean, she should, like I, said earlier, she watched yesterday or last night when I started putting this together, so, and started working on it, and she, excuse me, come on, get in there. See, I hate that. I gotta find a TV tray or something to put here. But anyway, but that is it, and that's, I worked on this so far, and, really, it came right off. That's crazy. Cannot believe it came off. That is crazy. But anyway, I am going to be looking today for some kind of a get over there, really? A stand or something to put next to me. So, but that is it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching me do my first diamond painting. And I will stop now and say make sure I got glue on here. But I will stop now, and I will see you a little bit later when I unbox my other ones. But I hope, if you have any questions, please comment below, and I will answer them if I can, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. And until later or next time, have a good day.